Here we are, the Serpentine Gate. The Serpentines built Istanboa to escape the surface, but now, many instead seek to escape Istanboa. Their leader, Cobra Commander, maintains a ruthless regime. No one allowed in and no one allowed out of the gate, except his loyal Vipers. Fortunately, Taffy is very sneaky. He went in to make contact with our man on the inside. Getting you in will be more difficult. The gate captain keeps the gatehouse locked. Defeat enough Viper soldiers to lure him out, and I'll sneak in and unlock the door for you.
What's the matter, you pathetic excuses for snakes? Can't handle some riffraff from the sands? Strike them down or answer to Cobra Commander. What's this? Makes no sense. How did you sneak into Captain Stratoviper's gatehouse?
You silly snakes never watch your backs. Don't worry, we're not here to invade your city. My friend will be in and out before you know it.
No one gets in or out through the Serpentine Gate. You seek to open it, you must face me. You would be unwise to enter the city. When Cobra Commander hears about this, he will put all Vipers on alert.
Don't let his words concern you. The Serpentine's venom is strong, but their threats are often empty. You will be fine. Throw the gate switch, and then go through and find Taffy. I'll stay to keep the gate open. Taffy will help you get into the prison.
You throw the switch and the massive gears begin to grind. Outside, you hear the Serpentine gate being raised.
Right on schedule. My brother Tiki is clever, yes? No? You better hope he keeps this gate open. You don't want to be trapped in Istanboa. At this point, I'll be honest. I can only offer so much assistance. Getting into Istanboa is one thing, but a snakish prison is another. There is only one creature who has ever escaped from the prison here. And I warn you, he is an unsavory character, and perhaps unreliable. We have little choice, though, so I have offered him a deal. He gets you into and out of the prison, and we get him out of the city. He's thinking about it now, but I expect he'll agree. Come, follow me to the safe house where he has been hiding out from the Vipers. Wizard, this is Snake Plissken, the only one who's ever escaped from a snakish prison. Snake, have you considered my offer?
So let me get this straight. I take you back into that snake pit of a prison, get you back out, and then together we leave Istanboa.
That is our offer. You are not only doing us a favor, but also helping to liberate a cat heiress who's been wrongfully imprisoned.
Stop pretending you respect me, Mongu, because we both know otherwise. And look, I don't care about you, this wizard, or any cat heiress.
Is that your answer?
I'm thinking. All right, guess I'm in. But we're gonna do this my way. You stick to the shadows, and the wizard and I take the heat. First, we need the prison blueprints. Architect's name is Anthemius. We'll have to rough up street vipers until they cough up his location.
Ah, then we have a deal. I'll sneak down and scout out the prison. You two get the architect's location from the Vipers, and then catch up.
You think Architect Anthemius, the square of a snake who designed the prison? He deserves suffering. His home is right off the street.
You've learned the location of the architect studio? Very good. I went ahead and scouted out the prison. It is not what I expected. It is an atrocity. I do not even understand how such a square structure was built down here in this city of circles.
Yeah, well, they don't call it Tetris Prison for nothing. It's a jumble of edges and angles, impossible to navigate. Everyone hates it. And the snake responsible is Architect Anthemius. He's almost as hated as I am. Trust me, it's the last project he'll ever have.
But he has the blueprints for the prison, and that's what we need to rescue the Harkonnen heiress. So go to it. I'll be here.
Aha! I knew they would come. It's not enough that I must live with the shame of designing Tetris Prison. They would see me skinned as well. Wait, is that Snake Plissken the only prisoner to ever escape from Tetris? More to my shame. But I thought you were dead.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Escaping the prison was one thing. Escaping the city is another. Let's just say I had to lie low for a while.
Well, I appreciate you providing me with this opportunity. Apprehending you will help restore my standing. Ha-ha! Guards, get them!
Enough! I know when I've made a mistake. It may be the only thing I know how to do well. Do what you will with me. I'm a lost cause.
Spare us the self-pity, Anthemius. We just need the blueprints to that monstrosity of a prison you designed. Then we'll be off your scales.
Wait. You want the designs to Tetris Prison? That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. I destroyed my copies years ago. If any copies still exist, only Chief Contractor Istanboa would have them. Good luck getting the designs from him.
Yeah, real funny. Enjoy the joke, you pathetic bag of scales. We'll see who gets the last laugh. Come on, wizard. Let's ditch this joint.
Last, the architect destroyed his copy of the Tetris Prison blueprints? Curse our bad luck. But we mustn't let this discourage us. We must persist in our cause. After all, somewhere down in the bowels of that heinous prison, an innocent cat is all alone.
Do I look discouraged? Misfortune's my middle name. The day my luck turns around will probably be my last, so don't worry about me. We just have to find this head constructor Istanboa. That means we'll have to knock around some boa constructors. Won't be easy.
I don't know. I suspect this wizard can handle almost anything. We shall see, won't we? Good luck. I will wait here.
What's your beef with us? You're looking for the head constructor? He's over there in the constructor's depot. Now be gone with you.
Hey, you think you can bumble about and just bust in here? Wait, is that Snake Plissken? Well, I'll be coiled in a knot. Thought you was dead.
Yeah, well, join the club, pal. If I hadn't busted out of that blasted prison you built, I probably would be.
Is that so? Speaking of you busting out, that's been a bit of a bother. Cobra Commander's had us slaving away ever since trying to fix things. Funniest part is, we still haven't figured out how you escaped. Don't suppose you want to tell us? Fine. I guess we'll beat it out of you. back, you brutes! Much as I'd like to see you battered and bruised, I know when I'm beat. Cobra Commander's gonna be mighty mad, though.
Good. Tell that traitorous coward Snake Plissken's still around, and he hasn't forgotten his old friend. We'll cross paths again, he and I. Check it out. Looks like the prison blueprint's right over there. Let's get 'em and move on before Cobra Commander sends his elite Vipers. Here, let me have a look. I'll study the blueprints on the way back to your Mongu friend. Hopefully I can make some sense of them.
Finally, you found the blueprints! Well done! Now we just have to find a way into the prison, rescue the hair-conning girl, and escape again. Easy. As much as I enjoy sowing the seeds of chaos and disorder among the Serpentines, I must admit I am more than ready to leave this hole.
Don't count your snake eggs before they hatch, Mongu. Looking at these blueprints, we can't break in the way I broke out. Only way we're getting in is through the ruins of Constantinople. I assume you know Istanboa was Constantinople, a long time gone now, of course. Don't ask me why it got the works. I just know there's a path in the ruins, the Snakish Passage, and we can use that to get into Tetris prison.
Troubling. I heard those ruins are haunted by the ghosts of the ancient cats. But if you are sure this is the only way, then so be it.
Look at this place, will you? To think Constantinople was once the capital of the ancient cat empire. In the end, buried and forgotten. All right, well, enough sightseeing. The entrance to the Snakish Passage should be right over there. That'll get us into the prison. Looks like this is the welcoming party. Quiet bunch, eh? Look, Wizard, you're gonna have to take the lead here. Ghosts are not my thing. No repentant apology, no throwaway sour grapes line, just plain dumb silence. I know they're ghosts, but I expected something. Let's go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. More of these quiet cats? It's a little unnerving. Yeah, I don't like this, not at all. Let's get it over with. What do you do when you're not wizarding? Actually, never mind. I hate small talk, but this silence is killing me. Let's just keep moving. Finally, the Emperor himself. Come on, surely you've got something to say for yourself. Some vague, empty threat. This is crazy.
Meow.
Really? A haunted meow? Now I see why you guys keep quiet. The silence was better than that. Wizard, let's wipe the floor with this guy. Right, I have to admit, those ancient cats weren't nearly as tough as I expected. Guess that's why they got beat by Babylon. Anyhow, this should lead us straight into the heart of Tetris Prison, and I believe that's where we'll find our girl. We're in, you see. When Snake Plissken strikes a deal, he delivers. Our girl's behind bars somewhere on this cell block.
Hey, aren't you a little short for a guard? And you with one eye. What are you guys, a comedy duo? You're here to rescue me. Oh, that's funny. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I like to get rescued as much as the next girl, but I just don't know if you really got what it takes, you know?
Hold it right there, little Miss Sunshine. You're questioning our qualifications? I busted out of this prison before, and I can do it again.
Wait, you're Snake Plissken? I heard you were dead. Look, I'm not trying to threaten your exaggerated sense of self-worth. All I'm saying is freeing me isn't as easy as you think. I mean, hello, you need to get the cell key from the warden before we can do anything. Oh, I got it. Snake, since you're old friends, maybe he'll just hand it over. Anyways, armory's that way. I'm not going anywhere.
Great signs. What's this? Snake Plissken? We thought you was dead.
Yeah, well, surprise. Thought I'd come back and pay you knuckleheads a visit. Where's the warden? We just need a minute of his time.
We can't just let you into his office, I don't think. No, I think we're supposed to escort you back to your cell. Come on, Bowers!
About time those bloated scale bags got a taste of their own venom. They knock me around every day in here. Now, where's that warden?
Snake Plissken, I knew you'd return. Those absurd rumors of your death. No, I knew fate would bring you back. Tetris Prison is where you belong.
I appreciate the offer, Warden, but I'm just passing through. Here to see a friend. Well, sort of. Don't suppose you'd hand over the cell key.
Silly Snake. You always were prone to delusion. You'll see things clearly after a few years in isolation. Guards, subdue the prisoner.
You got the cell key. Good. I spent enough time in Tetris prison before this visit, so I say we wrap this up quick. Let's get the girl and get out.
Wait a minute. You really did all this for me? What's the catch? You want something, don't you? Yep. I see it in your beady little eye.
Hey, how about a little respect? Look, kitten, maybe not everyone's out to get you. How do you know this wasn't from the goodness of our hearts?
Because you're a snake? And don't call me kitten. Cough it up, wizard. What's your angle? Wait, you want to overthrow my father? Seriously? Well, all right then. The Baron's mad as a dried-out Drommel. I'm in. Just one thing we have to do first. Meet me in the street and I'll explain.
What's she thinking running out into the street like that? Crazy cat. Maybe she's not so bad after all. Come on, we better go after her.
So we got a Mongo, a wizard, and a snake with an eye patch. You're a ragtag bunch. My kind of crowd. Not saying I trust you, but it's a start. So here's the deal. To get rid of me, my sweet father, the Baron, cut a deal with the Serpentines. With Cobra Commander himself, in fact. As payment for getting me out of the way, the Baron handed over our House Chrono Shard. We can't leave Istanboa without it.
Out of the question. Unquestionably. We've risked too much already, and charging into the Viper's Den would be pure madness.
Speak for yourself, Mongu. I've got a score to settle with Cobra Commander. Just needed an excuse. Cower here if you like, but I'm going in.
Well, wizard, I got the impression you really did the heavy lifting in the prison. He'll get clobbered without you, won't he? You better go.
I had a feeling you'd wind up joining me. Honestly, charging off like that was just a bluff. Alone, I'd be trampled. So I'm glad you came. Cobra Commander and I go way back. I'm talking eggs in the same nest before he became a control freak, started giving orders. I'm not too good at following orders. You may have noticed that. So he eventually tossed me in Tetris prison. Now it's time for payback.
Survivors at attention! We have an intruder in the den. Our mortal enemy, Snake Eyes. Neutralize him, or suffer Cobra Commander's wrath!
So I guess you're wondering why he called me Snake Eyes. That's what they called me in the Serpentine Special Forces Unit, the G.I. Joes. When Cobra Commander seized power, we stood against him. That's when I lost the eye and the name. Can't really go by Snake Eyes with only one. I've gone by Plizkin ever since. Suits me better these days, but it doesn't mean I forgot. No, and it's time to remind Cobra, too.
Snake, I would say I'm pleased to see you, but we both know that's not the case. I actually heard you were dead.
Yeah, I heard that too. Also heard you were Cobra's right-hand man these days. Funny, I always had you pegged as the guy calling the shots.
You never know. Perhaps I'm playing the long game. Perhaps. It's a shame you won't be here to find out. Time for me to make the rumors true.
That silver scale boa was the one who first corrupted my nestmate. Not that there's any chance for redemption, mind you. Nah, I figure it's either Snake or Cobra at this point. And you can probably guess who gets my vote. Come on, let's get this over with.
Look here! If it isn't my old nestmate and nemesis! Things have been dull around here without you! It's been too long, Pliskin!
Call me Snake. Trust me, I know how long it's been. I was counting the hours, rotting away in Tetris prison, dreaming of this moment.
You always were an idealist. That's what made you weak. You're a relic. There's no room for serpentines like you in modern serpentine society. Stop this blathering and let's get on with it. Ready to lose your other eye? Oh, don't worry. I won't stop there.
All right, let off the poor wretch. I think he's had enough. You know, Cobra, you and I used to be pals till you went and betrayed me. Haven't had too many friends since then, but I think I found a new one today in this wizard, and this one's really got my back.
Stop gloating and just level with me. Are you going to kill me, Snake?
Not now, I'm too tired. Nah, maybe later. We are going to take that chrono shard, though, and then we're going to leave the city in peace, I hope.
You'll never leave the city. You won't get past the Serpentine Gate, and then I'll see you thrown back in Tetris Prison where you belong.
We'll see about that. Come on, wizard. Let's get your chrono shard and get out of here.
The Iridian Chronoshard is warm and hums quietly as you stow it in your pack. Now you and Snake Plissken can escape from Istanboa.
You got the Chrono Shard? Nice. I know it's not all that valuable, but it belongs with House Calixco. Unless you guys have further business in this hole, I'd say we're ready to skedaddle on out of here and get back to Calixco Manor.
With all due respect, Miss Harkonnen, let's not encourage Plissken to charge off again. You and I go first. The Wizard and Snake can follow.
You better not be double-crossing me, Mongu. We had a deal. I held up my end. You promised me safe passage out of the city.
And you will receive it. My brothers will keep the gates open until you and the Wizard are clear. Come, Teddy, let's make our escape.
I can't believe it. They actually held up their end of the bargain. Maybe my luck's finally turning around. Let's go.
Looks like everyone escaped in one piece, as promised. The Harkonnen girl has returned to Calixco Manor, but we waited for you two. Our arrangement is now concluded, and Wizard, we have enjoyed our part thoroughly. Our inside man turned out to be reliable after all. In fact, we have another deal for the Serpentine. We'd like to offer you a job. You could join our order. We'd make a good team, Snake.
The name's Plissken, and I'll have to think about it. In the meantime, I gotta get out of this sun. Find another hole to crawl into. Wizard, it's been good times, my friend. Anytime you want to do it again, you can count me in. I'll see you around. Until then, take care.
Well, I guess that's that. Wizard, we won't delay you any further. I know the Harkonnen girl needs you at Calixco Manor. Good luck.
Wizard, I'm glad you're here. We're having a little misunderstanding, and I'm hoping you can help clarify things with the Baron. Father, I know we didn't get as much quality time after you shipped me off to a snakish prison, but I'm trying to be as nice as possible here.
As your chief advisor, Baron, I do advise you to pass the leadership on to Teddy. Considering your condition, it's what's best for the house.
Considering my condition, Dr. Yu says, he says his new treatment will cure me. This kitten has no right. No! If you want to take leadership of House Calixco, you'll have to rip it out of my cold, sickened claws. I'll be in my retreat.
After hearing of your exploits in Istanboa, Wizard, I can think of none better suited to finish this than you. Try not to make too big a mess.
Oh, don't worry. I'll go along too. We'll keep things tidy, won't we, Master? All right, let's go.
Who dares enter the Baron's private retreat? I'm afraid he's not feeling well and cannot entertain guests now. You'll have to come back.
I think maybe you guys just didn't get the memo? The Baron's no longer the boss around here. His daughter, Teddy, yeah, she's taken over.
Blasphemy! Such words shall not be uttered. Guards, silence him!
Master, but I would think you've earned a reputation. Doesn't anyone ever just surrender? No? I was afraid you'd say that.
Must it really come to this? I told you from the start, the Baron is ill. Can you not just humor him? My new treatment will fix everything.
Sorry, Doc. The sick card only works for so long. I think the Baron's burned through his excuses at this point. Don't you, Master?
I cannot allow you to interfere with my patient's progress. No more bedside manners from this physician. The surgical gloves are off.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? I mean, would you want a doctor like that treating you? People like that should be licensed or something.
Welcome to the pit of despair. Don't even think about trying to escape from here.
Hello? We're not trying to escape. We're trying to convince you to step down peacefully and let your daughter take over.
Don't even think. Don't think about that either. A kitten to run House Calixco? Never! I'll crush you into kibbles and bits. I'm feeling a little woozy. You'd beat down a sick cat? Shame on you! I'll be back. You haven't seen the last of Baron Harkonnen.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we have. Nash Kurgle sent word to the Mongoose. Soon as the Baron leaves the manor, he gets an escort to Istanboa.
So it's done then. He's gone and I'm in charge? Wow, imagine that. I didn't see this coming when I was rotting away down in that prison. I couldn't have done it without you, Wizard. Well, maybe if I hadn't been stuck in Istanboa, but that's beside the point. What's important is that this business you mentioned with that ancient Persian guy, Xerxes? Was that his name? Either way, we'll help.
Of course we will. I must add my appreciation as well for the return of the Krona Shard. I will personally safeguard it going forward.
Sounds like our work here is done, Master. Only one more house to recruit to the Alliance. House Siamese in Yakal Mountain. Should be easier. House Siamese is more eccentric, but more friendly, too. I'll go ahead and butter up the house, Genie. I have a great idea. Oh, see you there.